the wheel. Red lights blur, but nothing I feel. City breathing slow in the rearview frame. Heartbeat louder than the engine flame. Phone on silent, but your name still rings. In the dark screen, I replay old things. Every promise that we set, we keep. Turn to ghosts that never let me sleep. Latex, blue ticks, like a gun to my pride. You were present, but never on my side. I gave you every corner of my mind. You left me driving circles, lost in time. These white lines stretch like all the years we burned. I press the gas, but it's my guilt that turns. If I crash into tomorrow, leave today behind, would I finally get you out of my mind? Midnight, pressure on my chest, I can't breathe. Every memory of you keeps choking me. On this highway, I'm just racing on my pain. Open speaking, wash you out like rain. Midnight pressure, every mile feels like blame. All our secrets written in these lanes. If I disappear between the lights and fall, would you feel it when my signal's gone? Your name in the rearview won't fade. I keep driving but I stay in the same place. Your voice in the baseline, too loud. Can't escape you in the silence of this crowd. Your name in the rearview, cold glass. I wipe it but the letters still come back. High beams, low hope, I confess. You the way behind this midnight pressure. Every lane I change, I'm dodging my truth. I wasn't loving you, I was chasing proof. Proof that I was worth a steady heart. You were just a stage where I fell apart. You said, calm down, you're too much sometimes. Now I cut that phrase into my drive time rhymes. Too much love, too much faith, too much fire. But you were too afraid of real desire. Now the skyline cuts across this wounded sky. I see my reflection I don't recognize. But if pain is fuel, then I'll burn it all. Turn this lonely ride into my final call. Midnight pressure on my chest, I can't breathe. Every memory of you keeps choking me. On this highway, I'm just racing on my pain. Open speaking, wash you out like rain. Midnight pressure, but I'm gripping back control. Let the asphalt carry out this heavy soul. If I leave you in the smoke of this road, I'll rebuild myself from broken code. I don't need you as a mirror anymore. All your doubts are lying on the floor of a past life flooded in my head. Tonight I let them die instead. These yellow lines become my spine. I stand up straighter every time. If love is war, I lost that fight, but I reclaim myself in this night. My name in the rearview, that's me. Not the version that you said I shouldn't be. My voice in the baseline comes through. I turn up the volume, drown out you. My name in the rearview, clear glass. I'm the only one that I won't let pass. High beams, new hope, I confess. I'm the driver of this midnight progress. Engine cooling as the skyline fades. Pressure slipping off like old shades. Empty road, but I'm not alone. I finally found myself in this unknown. Wipers cutting through the tears on glass. Raindrops racing like the years we passed. Low beams drowning in the city glow. Breath stuck somewhere between high and low. I press the gas, but it's you I'm running from. Thunder in my chest, 808s inside my lungs. Every lane I choose still leads me to your door. But you ain't waiting there, you don't care anymore. Blue dots blinking on red on my screen. I type a message then delete what I mean. Thought we were weatherproof, built for the rain. Turns out you were just here for the sunny days. These clouds above us feel like every fight we had. hanging heavy, never clearing, always turning bad. If I let go of you tonight inside the storm, will I freeze without you or finally be reborn? Rain on the gas pedal, I'm pushing through the pain. Every drop that hits the hood is screaming out your name. Skidding on the memories, I'm sliding in regret, hydroplaning over all the nights I can't forget. Rain on the gas pedal, heartbeat in the red. If I crash into tomorrow, will you leave my head under these crying skies? I try to break the spell, but every tear that hits the road still knows you too well. My heart's flooded, no brace, just fear. You ain't in the seat, but I still feel you here. Every turn, every curve, your shadow in the rain. I'm drowning in the storm, you don't even claim. My heart's flooded, can't find a shore. You walked out the car, let me want it more. If love was a weather, you were cold as hell. I was the fool who drove into your spell. You said I'm too intense, too deep, too real, but you love the way my chaos made you feel. Now you're clean and dry while I soak in tears, driving through the aftermath of all our years. I remember every time you said I'm tired, but you love the comfort of a heart on fire. You wanted warmth without the burning truth, so you let me in the storm to fix the roof. Lightning draws your silhouette across the night. I see you in each flash, then you leave my side. If every crack above is just a way to break, maybe this whole sky pedal, rage inside my veins. Every drop that hits the glass rewinds our games. Skidding on excuses, spinning in your lies. I won't let you be the reason that I die. Rain on the gas pedal, foot down to the floor. I'm not chasing you, I'm running from before. Under these violent clouds, I cut your ghost in two. The storm can have me, but it won't keep you. Let it wash, let it wash, let it all bleed out. All the words you never said, all your fear and doubt. Let it wash, till I'm skin and bone, till the only voice I hear is mine alone. Let it wash, off the steering wheel, off the promises we swore, off the way you feel. If I survive this weather, I won't call your name. I'll drive out of your orbit, out of all your games. The louder the storm gets, the quieter I become. I hear my own truth cutting through the drum. I wasn't built to beg for shelter in your arms. I'm the one who rides alone through all alarms. These taillights ahead feel like fading fears. I leave them in the distance with the wasted years. If I'm too much, then I'll be too much for me. Better full and messy than empty, quiet. Rain on the gas pedal, but my grip is new. Every drop that hits the windshield runs off you. Skidding out of patterns, swerving from your hold. I'm regretting all the stories that you told. Rain on the gas pedal, but my chest feels light. I can finally see the lines beneath the night. Under these healing clouds, I learned to stand alone. The storm's the way I drive myself back home. Wipers slow as thunder starts to fade. Empty seat, but I'm no longer afraid. Rain still falling, but it feels like mine. I own this road, this heart, this broken sky. City lights blinking like missed calls on my screen. Traffic crawling slow, but my thoughts run me. Red, green, yellow, all these signals in my way. But the only sign I want is you to say you'll stay. I'm stuck between these taxis, horns and rain. Your chat still open, I rehearse the same refrain. You left me on scene, left me in this lane. I keep refreshing hope, but nothing ever changed. Billboards flashing faces that are not ours. Crosswalk voices counting out the hours. I should watch the road, but my eyes beat betray. They're glued to every quiet thing you don't say. My phone is silent but it screams your name. Every empty ring feels sharper than a flame. If I call again, will it just be more proof that I'm stuck driving circles round a dying truth? City lights, missed calls in this heavy night. I'm dialing your ghost under broken neon signs. All these high rises, but I feel so low. Waiting for a text that I know won't show. City light, missed calls, traffic in my veins. You're the one exit that never remains. If you don't pick up, then maybe it's clear I'm the only one still trapped right here. It rings in the rearview, even when it's off. You're echoing the rings on your face in the lock. I swipe through the past like it's driving beside every picture, every night we thought we never divide. It rings in the rearview, a phantom tone. I'm crowded by strangers but so alone. Under all this noise, one truth stands tall. You're not missing me like I miss your call. You said you needed space, so you took the whole town. Left me sharing rows with every letdown. I passed the place we used to stop for fries. Now it's just a memory lit by city skies. Maybe I'm too quick to text when I feel pain. Maybe I'm the storm that ruined your calm rain. I replay every word I might have said wrong. Turn them into lyrics just to make me strong. Box full of people I don't really want. Only your absence feels sharp enough to haunt. If love is measured in replies and reads, I'm bankrupt in the currency that my heart needs. City lights, missed calls, still I drive alone. Your number like a prayer carved into my phone. All these crowded streets can't fill this void. I'm talking to a silence you seem to enjoy. Missed calls, I stay in this spin, hoping that you'll break and just let me back in. But if this night ends with my screen still dry, maybe that's the closure I can't deny. Let it ring in my chest, but I'll mute the line. If you never answer, that's still an answer in time. Let it ring in my head, but I save my breath. I won't keep calling down this road to death. Let it ring till the echo fades, till I stop checking if your mind is changed. Under these towers I reclaim my call. I doubt myself instead, and that's not small. What if I'm the one I should've called before, when I felt insecure and broke my core? What if all this driving's just a way to see that the person I abandoned first was me? I'll leave your number in the past where it belongs. I'll write my future in these midnight songs. If you don't answer, that's fine, I'll live. I'll stop asking you for what I need to give. City lights, missed calls, but I feel a shift. The same streets now look like a different gift. All this neon paints a path that's mine, a route that doesn't end at your decline. Missed calls, but my hands let go of the need to hear your yes or no. If you stay silent till this night is through, I'll still wake up someone new without you. Signal bars drop as I leave downtown behind. Your name gets weaker somewhere in my mind. City grows smaller in the rearview glass, but myself slowly grows as the miles pass. Red brake lights lined up like my mistakes. Card in my hand, heart underweight. Bury in front, my past in the back. One small stop between attack and track. I've been speeding through the rain and city glow, running from a truth I already know. You weren't the only one who made this break. I fed the pressure till our hearts would shake. I use your silence as my favorite blame, but I kept calling even when you pulled away. I turned my fear into a heavy chain, wrapped it around your name instead of my own pain. In this glass I see a driver I don't trust, always racing, never cleaning up the dust. If I pay tonight with more than just this fee, maybe I can cross into a version of me. Tollgate confession, under fluorescent light. I admit I held too tight and never got it right. Pay you with obsession, pay you with every doubt. was part of it, part of the crash, part of the sparks, part of the ash. You weren't the only storm in my sky. I brought my own thunder every time I cry. Yeah, I was part of it, part of the fall, part of the echo in these late night calls. If I want peace on the road ahead, I gotta own the words I never said. I kept my knees buried under jokes and smoke, then blamed you when we finally broke. I said I'm fine when I was torn inside, then watched you drown and called it all your pride. I wanted you to read between my lines while I kept hiding half my broken mind. I drove you crazy, then drove off alone. Now I see the damage from this Tollgate zone. The guard looks away while I face my truth. No one listening but the road and roof. If I confess it here under buzzing light, maybe I can breathe for the rest of the night. Tollgate confession. This time I pay with me. Every hidden fear, every jealousy. No more projection, no more twisted games. I stopped painting on my scars with your name. Tollgate confession. In this waiting line, I admit I crossed your boundaries all the time. If I drive forward with this honest view, maybe I can build a world without you. Card in my hand, heart on the dash, both overused in every crash. I tapped the glass, let the truth come out. I was the one who filled our love with doubt. Card in my hand, heart in the air. I paid tonight by choosing to repair. Not with you, but with my broken core, so I don't drag this mess into something more. Funny how a small gate feels like such a wall. Just a strap of metal, but it holds it all. If I cross from who I was to who I'll be, I need to stop demanding you to carry me. I'll let this stop be more than just a feat. I'll treat it as a border to a new belief. When the bar lifts up and the lane is clear, I'll drive with less blame and less fear. Tollgate confession. Now the bar lifts low. I said enough to let the old me go. Hey, with reflection, not another car, leaving behind what made love so hard. Then the engine sings. I'm still heavy, but I've dropped some things. If the road ahead is empty and unknown, at least I'm driving as myself alone. Green light blinking, I release the brake. Take a breath for every step I'll take. Night still waiting, highway still long, but I'm finally honest in my own song. City glow shrinking in the mirror's frame. Every light I leave is tied to your name. Signs get fewer as the road turns black. Regret sits next to me, never in the back. I thought if I just drove past the exit signs, I'd leave behind the weight inside my mind. Skyscrapers turn to shadows on the hill, but all our moments stay painfully real. Street noise fading in the quiet fields, yet your voice is the only sound I feel. I left the place where we began to break, but distance doesn't mean that hearts won't ache. The more this highway opens wide and free, the more my chest feels tight with memory. I wanted fresh air, but it brought your ghost. Turns out it's the outskirts that hurt the most. Outskirts regret, where the city disappears. I'm alone with every one of our years. No more neon to distract my head, just a raw replay of the words we said. Outskirts regret, on this endless lane, I cannot run my part in all our pain. I left the streets but not what we became. The darkest road is the one with my name. Too late to fix, too far to turn back. I drove away before I learned the facts, that love needs more than speed and storms. It needs patience when the heart transforms. Too late to fix, but I still hold the wheel, trying to steer through the way I feel. If I had listened when you said you're tired, maybe we wouldn't burn in all this fire. I remember every time you asked me slow, but I kept gassing up the status quo. You wanted quiet, I turned up the sound, flooded you with drama till we both drowned. Now these static posts stand like empty cars, watching me confess and moving parts. yours, I thought you were the only one to blame. But this empty highway spells out my shame. When on the window feels like what you cried, soft and real before your hope just died. If I'd held that moment with a gentler hand, maybe we still share this broken outskirts regret. Far from every light, only taillights flicker somewhere out of sight. I wanted quiet, now it's loud in me. Every choice replayed in blurry 3D. Outskirts regret. Like a frozen sea, I'm stuck between the person and the memory. You didn't ask to carry all my storms. I forced you into shapes you don't perform. I could've loved you better, that's the truth. Instead I built a cage out of my youth. Jealousy, control, all the heavy chains, I locked them to your feet and called them pains. I could've loved you better, softer, slow, giving you a place where you could safely grow. Now all I have is this long road of if, and a story that I can't rewrite or live. The fields on either side don't know our names. They don't care who lost or won our games. They only hold the echoes of my wheels while I unpack the way I made you feel. You weren't perfect and neither was I, but I turned small falls into reasons to deny. I raised my voice when I should've listened close. I let my pride outgrow the love we chose. Outskirts regret, but I accept this weight. I won't pretend you were just a twist of fate. You were a choice I made, a fragile lie that I mishandled in my rush to be right. Outskirts regret. On this far-off road, I'll carry what I broke as part of my code. If I ever love again beyond this night, I remember how I lost you in the fight. City glow is just a distant smear, but your lesson stays painfully clear. I turn the wheel back toward that shine, now for you before a different line. New rivers running down the glass, pink and blue ghosts from a distant past. Rearview glowing like a broken screen, playing back a life that could have been. Yeah. Every sign I pass looks like your name in lights. Every crosswalk feels like all our fights. Convenience stores, a cafe where we met. Alternate scenes I never can forget. The mirror catches fragments of my face, mixed with patterns from the shifting place. I see the boy who thought he had it all before he learned that love can make you fall. Two worlds layered in this tiny frame, present day and all our old remains. If I wipe the glass, will you disappear? Or are you carved too deep to leave from here? Neon Rearview, you're glowing in the back. Every color tracing out what we lack. City shining, but I'm stuck in the blur, watching all nights overlap with her. Neon Rearview, I can't look away from the way we faded out in gray. If I drive faster, does the past lose you? Or will every light just turn into you? Ghosts in the glass, dancing in the rain. You and me reflected in the lane. I see our hands on the wheel intertwined. Then the shot cuts back to only mine. Ghosts in the glass flicker, then they fade, but every glow reminds me of mistakes I made. I'm not alone, but I'm not with you. Just a driver in a frame of what we knew. I watch my own eyes in the neon tent, see the moments when my pride made a sink. The times I turn cold when you needed heat, the nights I left you crying in the street. Billboard faces stare like they know the plot. Strangers crossing paths where we once fought. The city keeps our secrets in concrete, but the mirror keeps them right here on this seat. The line between then and now is thin. One wrong glance and I fall back in. But if I keep my eyes half on the road, maybe I can balance what I once owed. Neon Rearview, half past, half today. Once side, healing one side, lost in gray. I'm learning how to drive between those frames without crashing into all I name. Rearview, it hurts but it's hard. A tiny cinema of my heart. If I change lanes from blame to truth, maybe I can let go of the younger youth. Let the city hold the rest of you in back streets, corners, old avenues. Let the mirror show me what I need, not your face, but how I'm finally free. Let the city keep your ghosting lights. I won't chase it through these crowded nights. I'll use this glass as a way to see where I went wrong and where I'll be. I took the mirror just a little down. Now I see more road and less of town. It's not erasing, it's just rearrange, making space for all the ways I'll change. You're still there and outlines on the pain, but you're less the driver of my pain. These neon veins can't light my own route, not just highlight what I lost with you. Neon rearview, but I own this view. I decide which memories I look through. The brightest lens is not the one of us, it's the path ahead where I rebuild trust. Neon rearview softly in the back, no more steering from your leg. If I keep driving with this balanced side, I'll turn this glowing maze into my night. Neon starts to fade as the hour grows late, but I feel clearer in the shifting state. Rearview karma road a steady line. I leave your shadow there and claim what's mine. Engine cooling as a river breeze below. Street lights hanging like a quiet halo. Hazards blinking in the frozen air. Just me and all the weight I chose to bear. City behind me, outskirts up ahead. I stop right where all our stories spread. This bridge remembers nights we used to cross, laughing loud, not thinking we could lose us. Now it's empty, just my shadow on the rail. Every echo feels like one more fail. I've been driving circles round the same old pain. Tonight I need to cut this endless chain. One step forward, I leave your ghost behind. One step backward, I stay trapped in my mind. If this bridge is more than metal and lines, let it be the place I redraw my life. Empty bridge break right above the tide. I put our love and all my guilt side by side. If I let go now, will I still exist? Or am I just the shape of what we missed? Empty bridge break under midnight glow. I'm choosing if I keep or if I let go. This is not about you picking me, it's about me finally setting myself free. Cut the rope, no more dragging stones. I've been pulling all our ghosts through my bones. Cut the rope, let the river take all the versions of myself I had to fade. Cut the rope, breathe instead. I'm not jumping, I'm just walking away from the need to prove my worth to you. I prove it in the way I make it through. I admit I wanted you to be my cure, fix my fears, make my doubts feel pure. I handed you a job you couldn't do, then blamed every crack on you being untrue. Now the silence says what no text can. I was asking you to hold a broken man, but loving me isn't just your role. I gotta build a frame around my soul. River watching all my late night tries, every tear reflected in its rise. If water can keep moving through this town, maybe I can learn to float, not drown. Empty bridge break, but my mind's not blank. It's crowded with the truth of all we sank. If I hold on, I'll repeat this scene. Different face, the same old routine. Bridge break, so I draw a line between your heart and all that that's mine. I won't drag you through my storms again. This is where I end, that patterns change. I choose myself, not a second prize, but as someone worthy in my own eyes. I choose my name without your approval stamp. I'll build my calm without your lamp. I choose myself, shaken but alive. On this bridge I learned I still can drive. Not because you stayed or turned around, but because I got up from the ground. Metal underfoot, river in the dark, city skyline like a broken arc. I step outside for the cold night air, say out loud the truths I used to spare. I was scared, I was loud, I was rough. I made love feel like it wasn't enough. I forgive you for the ways you ran, and I forgive me for not having a plan. I'll leave our ghosts here, let the water carry every old fear. When I cross again some other night, it won't be bound to our last fight. Empty bridge break as the lights go off. I get back in, shake the heavy thoughts. If the road ahead is lonely and unknown, it's still mine, and I'll drive it on my own. Gear and drive and the steel fades slow. River behind and my pulse in flow. Headlights stretching into fresh new space. I leave this bridge with a different face. Rain tapping on the glass like a soft drum line. Wipers keeping time while I draw the grind. Almost scrolling through what we used to be. Just a quiet road in a clearer me. I spent too many nights chasing your reply. Now I chase deadlines underneath the sky. Laptop bag in the backseat, dreams in the front. I turn my heartbreak into fuel for every hunt. City meetings, early cars, late nights in the booth. I build a future from this simple truth. If I gave you half of all this dedication, imagine what I'll do for my own foundation. I used to obsess over if you call. Now I obsess over never dropping the ball. If focus is a way to heal this fight, I'll let my work be the anchor of my night. Solo rain focus, locked in on the lane. Every drop of metronome inside my brain. I'm not running from you, I'm running to me, to the person I was too scared to be. Solo rain focus, headlights on the plan. I'm my own partner, my own biggest fan. If love comes later, it can meet me here, where I'm built on purpose, not on fear. Tunnel vision on the line ahead. No more drowning in the words you said. I've got beats to finish, goals to stack, deadlines waiting, I'm not looking back. Tunnel vision through the rainy haze. I light my own way with working days. You don't have to see or understand. I still move steady with my own two hands. This highway used to be our favorite stage. Now it's just my office, one long page. I brainstorm hooks while the tires hum low. I map out projects in the neon glow. There's still a bruise where your name once sat, but I place new plans over top of that. If healing means investing in my grind, in every verse there's therapy for my mind. I don't need a scream to prove I'm strong. Got let consistent nights correct what's wrong. One small step, one email, one new song. That's how I move this heavy heart along. Solo rain focus, building in the storm. Letting discipline become my new form. I'm not perfect, but I show up still, even when the night is hard to feel. Solo rain focus, calendar in view. I'm the one who follows through on what I do. If love comes and knocking, it'll meet someone who won't disappear when things come undone. I treat myself like a long-term plan, not a side quest. It's the man I'm checking daily, measure my growth, keep my promises like binding oaths. I treat myself like the main design, not a placeholder till you call me mine. Under rainy skies, I signed this deal to honor how I think, work, feel. I don't only fireworks in the sky. Sometimes when it's just another try, answering my own calls, first in line, saying no when it protects my time. I'll still miss you in some passing thought, but missing isn't all that I've got. I've got to craft a path, a deeper view, and none of these depend on you. Solo rain focus, year after year, I'll keep driving even when doubt appears. If I stay faithful to the work I choose, there's no heartbreak that I truly lose. Solo rain focus, windshield full of gray, but my vision's color in its own way. I'm not asking night to make me whole, I'm just showing up for my own soul. Rain keeps falling, but I feel alive. Hands on the wheel, future on my mind. Road stretching out like a drawn out song. I'll keep this focus all night long. Last exit sun, glowing in the dark, into the highway, start of a new arc. City hum fading somewhere far behind. I'm bringing all these miles back to my mind. I drove the pressure through the pouring rain, through missed calls, Tollgates, and regrets to rain. Me on Rearview, show me who I was. Empty bridges taught me what love does. Solo focus, put my dreams in gear. Affirmations turn down all my fear. Now this quiet road feels soft and slow. I'm ready to go where I always know. The hardest part was choosing me at last, letting go of you and of the past. Now home is not just walls and light, it's the way I treat myself tonight. Last exit home, gentle on the wheel, I'm not running anymore, I let myself heal. Street lights softer as I lead a main, every turn releasing one more chain. Last exit home, heartbeat steady warm, I survived the rain and every storm. If tomorrow brings another unknown road, I'll face it with a stronger code. Thank you to the nights that broke me down, to the storms that almost leave me drown. Thank you to the roads that stayed so long, till I learned to write my own song. Thank you to the love that couldn't last, for showing me the cracks inside my glass. And now I carry lessons, not just pain, into this home out of the rain. Familiar signs, the corner store I know, windows lit with lives I'll never know. I'm not jealous of the lights I see, I've got a quiet fire inside of me. My block appears like a gentle chord, simple, small, but now it feels restored. I won't bring chaos through that open door, I leave it sleeping on a distant shore. Home is where I let my shoulders fall, where I don't have to prove myself at all, where I can feel the hurt and still feel safe, where I give my tired heart some space. Last exit home, I bring myself inside, every version of me that refused to hide. The broken one, the proud, the scared, the brave, all of them deserve a place to stay. Last exit home, no grand parade tonight, just a parking lot and softer light. If this day was heavy, that's okay, I still showed up and found my way. Take all my shoes, leave the keys in the tray, turn on the lamp, let the night slip away. Pour me some water, breathe in slow, play a quiet beat and let it flow. Small rituals, but they feel like gold, little ways of telling me you're whole. After miles of trying to be strong, home is where I can just belong. Out the window I can see the road, a thin reminder of my heavy load. But I don't rush to drive back out tonight, I let the silence hold me in as a light. I won't forget the lessons of that drive, how to lose and still arrive, how to love without erasing me, how to stay when I want to flee. Last exit home, but it's not the end, it's the start of treating myself as friend. I leave each night